I mean, is Amin here?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, remember that approach we talked about using a poll as a state management?
Hmm.
So that worked to fix the re-render problem, but if I try to refetch the data, whether to get the name, well, first was for member count, and then this name I think it's part of the same API, which is the group details. Now, if I tend to refetch or update the cache, that would lead to the whole screen re-rendering, and that's because we have other screens subscribed to that Apollo API. So I feel like if we want to get it to work using Apollo API, using the Apollo state only, we would have to tweak other screens in chat, which I just don't feel comfortable doing because chat is, everything's connected in one way or another. Um, so I kept that approach of using the 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 Apollo as a state management inside the in chat screen where it just gets the group details. It doesn't update it, it just fetches it. So that's fine. But if we're trying to update the cache or refetch, then that's the problem. So what I did here is I used the atom to control the member count, which I can probably use the same atom to control the name. But the reason I use the atom is because we can control what screen is subscribed to that atom, and we can get around those refetches.
Hmm.
Where with the Apollo cache, we don't have control over what's subscribed or not, because if other screen needs it, it needs it. So it's gonna be there. Uh, so yeah, that's kind of what I did to fix that problem. What are your thoughts there? And I have a PR up if you want to look at the code. Here, I'll send it to you so it makes more sense. Uh, so here.
I mean, can you hear okay? I mean, we can't hear you. I think we lost Amin.
Okay.
Okay. We'll wait till they're to come.
But,
In the
but
meantime,
yeah,
let's,
I would use the same approach as if I mean doesn't have if he thinks there's no side effects to this,
Mhm.
I can use the same approach to update the name.
But at the moment, it'll update when you go to the lobby and come back.
Mm, in this build, yes. Well, this is still part of the new code, so he still has to approve the code. But as the app is right now, we will not until you close the app fully and come back.
Right, but this build,
With this build, yes, it will.
it will. Okay. So,
Yeah.
all right. It's better than it was. So, it's not, I don't think it's as valuable as the member count, because that one you kind of would expect the count to go up right away.
Yeah.
But the name, yeah, it could change when you leave.
So here, I can actually since I'm already here, I can just show you how that would work. And so if you guys are looking, so now we have, let me see here. How many?
I think Amin's back. What's up, Amin?
Yeah, just my connection dropped when just I was about to speak. Yeah, I heard everything now, Ismail, and yeah, I reviewed your PR when you submitted it, and I went through it. I left one comment there in your PR.
Um,
And yeah, I saw the code. Like yes, I figured the approach you were doing there.
mhm.
Maybe it's because you're doing the cache first. Because like like my approach was like to only rely on cache, but not like so the cache first. It will what it means. It's gonna go for the cache first, then it's gonna go to
Well,
the.
no, the cache first. That's not the problem. Um, the re-render problem when you first open so the cache first was to solve the problem where you first open the chat like this, and then you see like
Mhm.
right.
No,
That
like
problem,
okay, yeah, carry on.
yeah, that problem is fixed, no problem. Now the other problem we're having, let's say I'm scrolled here, right, and now I'm gonna have somebody else join the chat. So I'm gonna go and join here, and I just joined, so you can see how the number updated.
Mm-hmm.
And this didn't scroll all the way to the bottom because what used to happen is this used to scroll all the way to the bottom.
Because there is like a call for the API in the top root. Now we don't do it. We moved it
Well,
to the.
it's because I was I was either refetching the group details, or I tried updating the cache only without a refetch,
Mm-hmm.
and both of those caused the whole screen to re-render.
Okay, and what about if someone like edit the name? You said like you're gonna do that too.
Well, I guess John said it's not as important to have it live, but if we go like this and back, it will
Yeah.
like you don't have to
Yeah.
close
Okay.
the
Because like I was kinda like, what about the image and all of that? So, but since we don't need to worry about it to be live, that's good. Um, yeah, that's good. If it's only about the members' content, it's gonna. I like a comment regarding your ad
yeah,
here.
yeah. I'll use that. I keep forgetting, but yeah,
Yeah, it's okay.
yeah.
That's good. Other than that, change UPR is good. We can improve it later.
Okay, cool. Um, uh, but yeah, we can go back to whatever it is we were talking about.
Okay, so let's test this out. So Jerry has the name at Bar West Midtown, right, Jerry?
Mhm.
Yeah. Did the notification send?
You already sent images, or because I see those images here.
We didn't get anything.
Me?
Yes.
Or
Let me see the shade again. Pull down the shade.
you got an error here.
But maybe deal with that first.
Is there a thing missing field SoundCloud? Um, what API got called here? Let me see. So you basically somebody joined, so that's a subscription. You got triggered. It doesn't have the SoundCloud field.
Jerry added Amit and Amit. Should it be duplicate, Jerry?
Yeah, there were two accounts. I didn't know which one was which.
Okay.
Mm. Okay.
Did anybody get the notifications that I sent out? Photos?
I'm not on QA.
I didn't get it here on this phone. Nothing is here.
Ahmed, did you get it?
Amit, do you have a build where you can get notifications?
So I just updated the app. I did not deleted the prod version, just updated from the test flight.
Okay, build 68.
Will 68, yeah.
Okay, did you get notification, or did you update after it was sent?
After that, I think once after JSON, after that I
Okay.
updated.
All right, we can run a test.
Did you receive it? Like I sent a message right now.
Yeah, you want to? I'll see if I get notifications.
I think it's I sent 10. I need to send 11 photo. I think 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 photo. I think I sent. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
I did not receive any notifications. I'm looking through one signal and I don't see any of them were sent either.
Hmm. Why is that, Amit?
I sent you normal message.
Ismail, you got a lot of background noise there.
Oh, sorry.
That's okay. So, you sent just a regular message on it to Jerry.
Yes, yes.
Okay, did you get that notification, Jerry?
I don't think so. Can you send it to me again on it? Maybe I clicked it. Maybe I saw the notification. Just message me again.
Test.
Yep, I got it.
You got it.
Yep.
So let me send this one also.
Ismail, you stop sharing your screen.
Yeah, sorry, my computer ran into a memory problem. I'll share it right now.
Okay. So, Amit, Jerry, you guys are still working on getting a notification sent?
Yep, yeah. I'm sending again messages like it's uploading. I'm sending 11 messages, 11 images.
Okay.
I didn't receive anything yet from that group.
It's not sent. It's not sent. It's like I can say blue line there.
And it's also a 2-minute delay, right?
Yeah.
Right. It's been a few minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been okay. It's been 1
Now,
minute.
I saw on Ismail's, it said one attachment in his lobby. Let's, as soon as this reloads, let's check that out. So, look, one attachment. What's
That's
that?
independent of the push notification.
Okay. Go ahead and open that, Ismail. I think something's not working here.
It's always been doing that.
But there's more than one.
Yeah, but it's
it's
one
just one.
message. We decoupled the messages.
Yeah.
That's why it's saying one attachment.
Yeah.
Because originally we did send multiple attachments within a message. However, we wanted the ability to react to individual images. So we ended up decoupling the messages and the attachments. So it's like one to one now rather than one to many.
Okay. It's been 1-to-1 for a long time, right?
Yes.
you're saying we had the ability to send like three, like it would say 3 attachments.
Yeah, that's was like very, very early with chat.
Okay.
It was there, but it was the ability when reactions came into play. It was that you couldn't react to one message, like one image. You reacted to all of the images in the message.
I see. Hmm. Hmm. What about now? Because we have like the photo gallery. You can react to an individual one from there, right?
Right. It's all one to one now.
Right. Well, but I meant if I sent 3 and we did group it and it said 3 attachments, but then I opened the photo gallery, I could click on one of them and react if I wanted to, right? Or what would
Yes.
happen there in the photo gallery?
You would react to that one image.
Okay, so I would have the ability, even though they were sent 3
Yeah,
in, in one message.
yeah. We're just where the messages in the database are decoupled. However, we're starting to group them from the notifications.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking maybe we should group them as messages too.
I'd rather not.
No?
No, because then we have to completely refactor everything to do with reactions.
Okay.
Honestly, we'd have to refactor everything we do with multimedia.
Okay.
Very early, it was done, and very early it was scrapped.
Okay.
So from the app, we cannot send 10 more than 10 photo at a time.
Right.
Mm, we cannot send more than 10 photo at a time, right, John?
Correct.
So that's why it will not work. We need to send more than 10 photo.
Well,
Wait, I thought it should be like within 2 minutes, Amit.
Uh,
I thought it was going to be within 2 minutes. We're supposed to be tallying up.
yeah. I think you didn't take very good notes when we talked about this.
no, I handle all those things. I tested also using
Let's
API.
let's discuss what your understanding of this was. What was your
So,
yeah? What was your understanding?
like within when you send a 10 photo first time, more than 10 photo, okay?
But yeah, if you send
And
more than 10,
mm,
it would group those into one notification.
yes, one notification. And like more than 10, and if you within 2 minutes you will send more than again more than 10, it will group into single notification.
Yeah. Okay. So that's how you designed it.
Yes.
So, but what are you saying about needing to be more than 10 for this to work? So
Like
it should work. It should work at 10 also. Like it's supposed to be 10 or more. So if you send 10 right now, I should get a message that you sent uploaded 10 images.
yes, it should be like I'm checking why it's not going. Let me check. I'm checking Sentry. How many going at the same time?
Uh, so Amit, were you able to test this on your end before you submitted the PR?
Yes, I tested before submitting a PR also.
Okay. And it was behaving the way you expect.
Correct.
Okay.
It was
But
saying I have not taken note. Let me send from the API. I will send you the screenshot also. Give
yeah,
me some-
Ahmed, or how many images are you uploading from the API? Are you uploading 11 at the same time, or are you uploading 10 and then 10 more?
Let me count how many uploaded. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Yeah.
12.
That's where we're
I
going
think
wrong.
That's the problem there. We have a limit on it of you can only upload 10 at a time.
10 at a time, no?
Yeah.
Okay, so give me one minute, so only this condition
Yeah.
I need to
Well, you
fix.
can do you can do 10
Mm.
and then right away do 2 more. And then it should group them and say Far West Midtown uploaded 12 photos. Right.
Yeah, it will do that. So give me only 1 minute. So I just need to remove the equal to condition. It should be less than here.
Okay.
That's it. You come here. Go. Some photo in the screen.
I've never tried uploading 10 or more pictures on the front end. Jerry, what happens if I'm trying to upload 11? Is there some kind of like
The,
system?
the photo picker, like the iOS native photo picker stops you at 10.
Same with Android?
I haven't tried on Android, but I would assume the same thing. Like we'll let you, the backend will let you upload whatever you want.
So then how come it wasn't able to do it from the back end just now?
Oh, did he just test it from the backend, or did he?
I thought so.
Yeah, we don't. No, I think he tested it earlier this morning, is I believe what he was saying.
Mhm.
Earlier this morning, I tested using API. So that time I sent like within 2 minutes, I sent 24 photo. Like so, I got one notification only.
Okay.
Like on one notification only. 1 minute. Gad.
Now the catch is, John. So we're only doing this in these club photo topics, right?
Yeah.
Only going to do this grouping. So yeah, as I was saying, I was telling, I think Ahmed earlier, is we want to do this in the club photos topics, and then we basically anytime somebody uploads an image, we add a tally, and then after 2 minutes, we send out the notification.
Let's see. So even if I did one photo, it'd wait 2 minutes?
Right. Because I mean, what if you did 1, then 10?
Yeah.
It's not ideal,
Yeah.
but
I know. What if I did one photo and we waited less than no, that doesn't work. I was gonna say wait less than 2 minutes, but if it's still trying to do 10 photos, it might take a couple minutes.
right. I'll basically just counter anything with, well, what if I upload X photos and I upload a bunch more?
Yeah.
Same logic. Unless you only want to prevent, maybe on no, because
I don't want to do it at one photo because users will upload a photo or two,
yeah, the only other case we do is that like we have to like tag the photographer, and so we only apply it to them.
Mhm.
Because you're saying these users want to upload photos, which I understand, but we know pretty much any time Daniel
That was the other option is when you say tag the photographer, but like designate a photographer, right, as applying to this rule, only that
Yeah.
person.
it would just be a little harder to scale those notifications out.
Why?
I'm scaling as in like once you get started with multiple nightclubs, we're just gonna have it's gonna be more configuration settings saying
Well, Todd had a good point. Like, what if there wasn't part of an admin panel where we designate those people, which would be smart just in general, regardless of this feature,
Mhm.
just for the company to have a source of truth of like who all is on the team, who is designated photographers. Zane actually had a really good idea yesterday too, which is we have the photographer wear a branded T-shirt that says Circles in the front, photographer in the back, kind of like security, but it would say
Mhm.
photographer, all black and kind of like more official, which is like okay, that's smart to. And then if you saw that at every club in the city every night, you'd be like, whoa, what's Circles? What? And but it all would go hand in hand with having a centralized database, central point where we have all of our designated photographers, but also feeds right into this whole process. So whenever they upload anything, it's on a delay, but only them. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, look, if that's if we're going to spin it, is we want to kind of build a roster
The
in the
roster,
admin panel.
yeah, a roster.
Yeah.
Good word for that. Hmm. Yeah, I think we should, because this is definitely a scalable. It's evolving too. We're getting a better incentive plan on it,
Mhm.
and I think this will be a very scalable approach.
Mhm.
So yeah, having a roster.
Yeah, the roster, I understand with that. Yeah, it works when people start using it. I'm just, when you run into the scenario of people that don't want to go through all that and just want to have it go.
When you say they don't want to go through it, we would be doing the hiring and the designating of who's on the roster.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking bigger. I'm thinking are we going to do this when we're in 1,000 nightclubs in every state?
That would be the idea. Because think about it the other way. If we don't do that, think of how disorganized the whole program will be. So this is just adding good organization and structure
Mm.
to it at scale. So the roster is, I would say, a addition to organization versus a subtraction. I think it'll help.
Yeah, if we want to be on the hook internally for maintaining these rosters.
I think we should. There'll be team leaders, yeah, like regional team,
Mhm.
and their job is to add and remove. And even if like they didn't remove him, like let's say he quits or he gets fired, and we don't remove him for a week, it doesn't really matter because like he's just throttled on that. It what matters is they get added right away,
Mhm.
which is that's your job. Like if your job is to recruit photographers, your job is to add them to the roster. It's a kind of a no brainer, simple part of your job.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I think that's a good way to keep things organized and a check. Company I could check at any time, Talk could check at any time. How many people are on the roster? How many cities? All those things.
Mhm.
So yeah, I do think it's a very valuable and organizational feature we should do right away, and it solves this problem.
Mhm.
So win-win-win.
Yeah. Well, now it's just another thing of create. Hmm. I guess we could almost use, instead of the roster, like instead of calling it straight of a roster, how we have in the admin panel, how we can be tagged as admins. I guess a person would be tagged as a photographer,
Okay.
something like
So
that.
mechanically pretty similar.
Literally, Todd just sent me the picture. I think Todd and I were on the exact same page.
Okay. The picture of what?
Yeah, Todd literally sent me like what I was talking about as I was sending it on the admin panel, to just like where you could add additional admins.
Perfect.
Just have it to where you could do photographers. Yeah, we're on the same page here.
Okay, awesome. So we don't have to reinvent the wheel here. It's just an addition to what we have.
Yeah, it's we add an additional data point, but when somebody uploads photos now, we're gonna have to
Hmm.
we're just gonna have to check from the back end anytime somebody uploads a photo to see if they're a designated photographer.
So one more thing to slow down this process,
Mm-hmm.
which it's already a slow process.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Is there an alternate way where we don't have to check for every person every time?
There's a check somewhere that has to happen.
Yeah.
The
Unless
only other way to not
go ahead.
check it is through a caching. Um, Caching would save a little bit of the database checks, but still, it's a check.
Yeah. It's because it's not like the designated photographer can send instead of the database checking. we go the other direction and the photographer sends the flag over. Is that possible?
Mm, that would be through a front end. The front end would have to provide that then. But
That would be a
I
better
I
performance.
don't like that implementation though.
No.
I don't. That just adds complexities. That because now think about it, the front end's going to have to get it from somewhere.
Hmm.
I'm not a fan of the front end sending that kind of flag.
Okay.
It just has to be handled from the back end and just monitor it,
Okay.
monitor it and make sure it's a fast catch. It really should be a fast fetch.
Yeah. And can it be yeah, maybe this might be a bad idea, but I was thinking, can it be done before the upload even takes place? Like maybe a step before, like if you like initiated the process of it, right? So like there's a flow. So maybe we check.
I really don't think that's gonna matter that much. I mean, we're talking like single digit milliseconds here for this
Yeah.
kind of check.
It's just everything's going to add up.
Yeah, we're talking single digit milliseconds. And the
Mhm.
best thing that I'll do is like I can asynchronously fetch the check whenever they start to create the message.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. And then we wait for it when it after it's uploaded.
Okay. And that'll help in a situation where they have a poor internet connection too.
That wouldn't matter. That wouldn't matter on your internet connection. This is all back end logic.
Well, wouldn't it matter because the fetch could be slow, but it gives extra time?
No, because the back end doesn't do anything until we have the complete response from the client connection.
Yeah, but that response could be slow if you had a bad internet connection.
That the response doesn't really matter. Like in the end, in the end, I think what you're asking for, it just wouldn't matter based off of their internet.
Okay. Okay. Well, if it's a couple milliseconds, whatever. But yeah, I do like the structural part of it. It's organized, very organized this way. Okay, so let's start with, can we get this thing to work? So what do we need to do to test this? Where are you on it?
Give me 2 minutes only. Okay,
Okay.
test it.
All right. While he's doing that, why don't we get some more updates then, Jerry? Why don't you continue with some updates?
Yeah. Got the new query for search user and contact by phone, and then we removed the phone filtering from the name search. I think Ismail's in process of implementing that. I need to apply the full text index search to the name search now. Since we have it decoupled, I can apply the name search. I haven't done that yet, but that will be next. Let me grab a notes here. Yesterday, I updated also the checking at profile mutation to work for video games. Wells told me he needed another parameter added to it for the game ID. I went ahead and threw that in there. This morning, I messaged Ayad about the chat preview. He said it's like he's gonna have basically what he has there done today, everything but the subscriptions. He said he's been working with you a lot on it, John. Is that accurate?
Yeah, it's mostly just styling issues. But yeah, we've been working on it.
Okay, yeah. One thing about the URL is I think I want to change it. I want to change it instead of like invite. I want to call it chat. So when I give this to Amin to add as a universal link, he has like a strict route that he can follow here. Is that fine?
Yeah.
Okay.
What
Uh,
would the link look like?
It'll be like the link that you have right now, where it's like go.sircles.com/invite/John Worthington 663 1234.
Yeah.
Where instead of like where it says /invite, it'll just say /chat.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that's cool with you.
Mhm.
And then we'll keep the /invite reserved for another type of invite for like directly associated to a user that we want to do here.
Okay.
So I have Ayad making those changes. I sent him documentation on how to do the subscriptions when he's ready. he said he's kind of I sent him the front end implementation. He's looking over it. He's going to let me know if he has any questions on that.
Okay.
So, yeah. As far as to do, like I said, decouple. Well, we already decoupled the queries. We're adding the full text optimization on the query because Ismail already told me he had a slowish request. It was like 1 second, 1.4 second, but we'll see what it looks like with the index.
Okay.
And there's two things also to get with Ismail on is he said you want the notice that if you're on cellular connection and you're uploading a lot of files. I just got the 10 club photos notification, by the way.
Okay.
But and then we also need the notification like
Send me a screenshot of that, please.
yeah.
Still inside the development channel.
Oh, sends a development.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so for there's that screen, that dialogue that we wanted to pop up or a modal when you're uploading on an LTE connection and you're uploading like over 25 megabytes. We just want to like call out and say you're on LTE or mobile data. This may take a while.
Sure.
And also the asynchronous upload, the instant asynchronous, where we upload into the chat well, not upload into the chat, but we upload to Cloudinary immediately after selecting from our photo library. That's stuff that Ismail's going to have to work on.
Okay.
Another to do is I'm finishing up the logic for the invites. So when you get invited into a group in a topic, I'm preparing all that logic for a mean that when you do the onboarding, you get brought into the chat, into the topic with the card expanded.
Okay. The modal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that's all I got from my end right now.
Okay. What about? We have a lot of moving parts right now. What about the there's deep links and universal links we've been discussing quite a bit. So one of them you just mentioned, right? The taking you into the topic with the modal up.
Mm-hmm.
Remind me, where else were we discussing using these? And
In a check-in.
Check-in, thank you. Yeah, check-in.
Yeah. Amin is working on that. He asked if he sent me a URL and he asked if that would work, and it looked good with what he was saying, with what he proposed. But I think he's working on it.
Okay, so does he need anything from you?
No. I think he kind of what he expected me to give him. He kind of ran it by me, and it looks good.
Great. Okay. Great. That's another thing we could test today, or no? We need a build.
We need a build.
Yeah. Okay. But it goes hand in hand with what we're testing right here with these notifications, because if you arrive at the event,
yeah, we can. I can trigger some notifications when that build's available.
Okay. Okay, good. Was there another area we were discussing, these deep links, universal links, to utilize them?
I know it was, I think Amin made did he do for check-ins and just check-ins. So check-ins and then chat, and we have chat into a topic and then chat into an event topic with the modal visible.
Yeah, and overriding the start the combo flow.
Writing start to convo, right?
Okay.
Which I saw Amin could probably get more of that on his updates, because I saw him onboarding a lot this morning. So
Right. Okay. Okay, we'll go to Amin next, but first let's go back with you and Amit on this. So I see the notification was the 10 club photos. Is that because he sent exactly 10? Because if he sent 12, it would have waited 2 minutes, right? Like if he sent 10 plus 2, it would wait 2 minutes, and then I'd get one. You'd get one that says uploaded 12 club photos, right?
what are the changes you've done for that?
So see, if you will send 10 photo at a time, it will wait for 2 minutes to send. Like if it will wait for 2 minutes more to send. Are checking for, are you sending more photo? Like if you will send within 2 minutes more photo, then it will club it, the single notification. And if you will not send, then it will send a notification like 10 club photo.
Okay. And you sent exactly 10.
Yes.
Okay. So why don't you send 10 and then 2?
Yeah, I will do that.
Okay. And then what does it look like? So Ismail's showing his screen, but this is a different chat, right? Ismail, what are you looking at here?
Oh, I just realized the 11K is not working, so I'm just trying to fix that with the new
yeah,
approach because we're using an atom now. So,
I see. Okay.
but yeah, I'm doing something else there. Is there anything you wanted to?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Go ahead and work on that, and then but I do want to look at the way the photos are appearing
Are appearing? What do you mean by that?
in this. Like, so for instance, right here where it says one attachment, Jerry, shouldn't that say 10 club photos?
That is decoupled. We would have to work on that last message logic
Okay,
for it to
so
properly work.
Ismail,
A little bit complex.
wait, is that gonna be front end or back end?
Back in.
Backend.
Oh, so we have a snag.
What's the snag?
You said it's gonna take some work to do this. I thought I heard you say it's complicated, but I might have misheard.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, it's
why-
all back in, but there is extra coordination that's gonna have to be done here.
Okay, is it nothing overly complicated?
Mm, complicated enough to where I'm thinking about it for more than 5 seconds, but I wouldn't say overly complicated enough to where I need to draw this out.
Okay, and no, I don't want to introduce risks, unintended consequences. Why does the timestamp say 1 second? Ahmed, did you just send one a few seconds ago?
Yes. Yeah,
Okay.
I sent 2 more photo. No? After 10, I sent 2 more.
You said 2 more. Yeah, it
Yeah.
says one. Okay, because it's still just going to say one attachment.
It should say 12 photo now.
Yeah, we want to say that. We want to say the same thing notification says. Is that something you would do, Jerry, or you want Ahmed to do it?
If Alman wants to give it a shot, he can.
I can do the sort, yeah. But like instantly it's on here, like one attachment. Let me give me sort. I will do that.
Okay. Okay, Bar West uploaded 10 club photos, but that shouldn't say that because if you did 10 plus 2,
Uh,
so Ismail just got a notification on his screen and it said
so means
Ismail just got a notification on his screen and it said he uploaded or you uploaded 10 photos. But I thought you were doing
it
10.
should be 12. 12. It should be 12 ideally.
Right. It wasn't. So pull down your shade, Ismail.
Okay.
See there? It says 10. That should have delayed 2 minutes and said 12, right on it?
Yep. So like I take more than 2 minutes to send photo.
Did you really take more than 2 minutes?
I'm checking. I'm checking inside
Okay.
here.
Because it didn't seem like it would be hard to send them in less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, less than 2 minutes. I send. Check.
Okay.
I'm checking.
Okay. Because if so, wouldn't we have immediately got the one that says two? I guess there'd be 2 more notifications that would say one attachment. Is that how it would go? What would you think, Jerry? If you waited more than 2 minutes, would there be 2 more notifications that said one attachment on each one?
So, what's the process of the notification? Like, what's the process of the uploads?
After after 2 minutes, it kind of goes back to standard, right?
It goes back to standard, but you're saying they would after 2 minutes it'd go one upload and one upload. So, what's the scenario here that's prompting one upload and one upload?
He's suspecting that he waited more than 2 minutes.
2 minutes between 2 minutes between sending club photos.
He sent 10 immediately in one batch,
Okay.
and then he's suspecting the reason it didn't wait and say uploaded 12 is that he waited more than 2 minutes, and therefore this one sent as a batch of 10. And I'm calling foul because I think we would have then immediately seen 2 more notifications for one photo and one photo.
I agree with that. Or in 2 minutes we should get a notification for 2 photos, depending on how it's set up. Yeah, I think we should retest this, but we need to make sure that it's immediately back to back. Or let
Yeah.
me just trigger them.
Which it seems either way, something's not quite right.
Okay, cool. I threw 15 photos in the chat back to back. Let's see what happens.
15.
Yep.
Okay. Now this says nothing. I guess Amit's in the process of working on it though. Unless was that the one from you, Jerry?
I just sent a bunch of screenshots to my home screen.
Okay. One attachment. Where did you send those screenshots, Jerry? I don't see them.
Bar West Midtown.
Oh, I thought you meant you sent a screenshot of what it looks like into like Slack.
Oh, no, I just, we're doing our test. So
Okay. Gotcha. Okay, Amit, would you like Ismail to open this message here or check his notifications or
No, he can open it, so then he will still receive the notification.
okay. What I don't want to do is sit idle here. Let's continue. No, go to the top one, Ismail. Unless you're doing something separate. Top one.
You go to the group here.
Yep. So these are the 15 you sent, Jerry? Okay, look, there's a notification. Uploaded 10 club photos. So it's still not working on it?
Sync. Let's 1 minute. Give it 2 minutes. I'm checking. Where's the target?
Okay, let's continue with our updates. Definitely needs a lot of testing on it. You got to use multiple devices and, have this all sorted out.
Yeah. So it's I'm testing zones. Like you can go.
What I never really am fond of is testing in the environment you work in. You're not the only engineer over the year. I feel like almost every engineer is guilty of testing it in their environment and saying, okay, it works. That's not a valid test. In fact, it's almost a guarantee of false positives and misleading results. I can almost guarantee you, and I'm talking to everybody on the team. If you're testing only in your environment, you're missing the full picture because your environment is different than a phone. And so if you really want to test it, put 2 phones together and test it because you're going to see things that aren't because when you're sending it through the API, that's skipping real hardware functions, and you're accidentally doing things that can't even be done on the front end, like sending 12 at a time. You can't even do that on the front end. So you're already testing what can't be tested. So I would encourage everyone to test it in their environment, but then take the test to the physical device before you consider it accomplished, especially something like this, where notifications must be sent and received and multiple devices are involved. This is a classic example of where it's going to behave differently on your devices. So if you could do that on it, I mean, you've got that other phone, you know, the Chinese brand one. That's a
Mm.
good, that'd be a good test case for you to see if it's working or not.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's continue. Ismail,
Um,
yeah, go ahead.
Why why I tested using API that time, John? So because it was not deployed on the QA, so that's why I only option to test it using API.
I see. So you could had no ability to test it on the device at that point.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Something to consider, Jerry, for it to be tested in real world, we got to do the deploy to QA.
It can deploy to QA.
Okay, but you have to approve it.
Yeah, I mean, he could just send me the
Okay.
code.
Yeah,
Uh,
so once it gets approved on it, you got to deploy it and then test it again.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay. That'll save us time because we got to continue moving here. Okay, so let me keep working on it on it, and we're going to test some more, and then let me get an update from Ismail.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, thanks. So Ismail, how's it going here?
Yeah, so again, I was just working on this and I fixed that 11K problem here, as you can see.
Okay.
So over here, you saw that if somebody joins, it just updates and it doesn't do the flicker. And if you just add somebody from here again, it's not here. Say anyone here, and you say that it will also reflect. Okay, that was working. Maybe I think I need to restart it because I reloaded the metro a few times. So hopefully that. There we go. Okay, so let's try to remove the person I added and save. So instead of 17, should say 16. That's not that bad anymore. Great.
So it did work. I looked away for a second. Did it update the number?
No.
Oh.
Yeah, let me see what's going on there. That was working. I
Okay. Before you do that, leave it here.
Mhm.
Something's going on here. The modal is almost at the bottom of the screen. Has it always been like that on your 15 Pro?
I'm not sure, to be honest.
We didn't add any additional menu items yet. Like we're going to have one,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not even added yet. What is going on here? Why is this so like if this is a smaller phone, it wouldn't even fit.
It doesn't fit on smaller phones. It looks like I don't remember touching the style here.
Let me look.
But let me see how it looks on my other phone. On my other phone, it's my 13 Pro. Looks like it's a little up ahead, but not much. But it looks like I have a lot of space up top.
Yeah, a lot. I know. Let me check what it looks like in production. So, or actually, I'm not in production. Build W2. I'm on a bigger phone, so there's plenty of room. But
Yeah. I mean, I think it's a good idea to get it as close as possible to the top.
yeah, and maybe less white space down at the bottom, and
Yeah, I can require the style of that screen overall.
there doesn't need to be nearly as much space above the QR code. Not QR code. The link where it says copy.
Yeah.
There's that. Add image. That text can get much closer to the image, which it should.
Oh wait, that's it. We added the or no, I guess I was always there. The link.
Yeah, it's been there for a while. Photo gallery is fairly recent, but it's been there a couple weeks. Yeah, let's just tighten up the spacing between all of them too, like where members, photo gallery notifications, like a little bit less padding above and below. Just kind of tighten up all those.
Yeah.
Bring add image closer to the image where exactly where your cursor is. I'd bring that up to about almost touching the image.
Okay.
little things like that. Would you do some of that?
Yeah,
Send me a screenshot when you're done.
will do.
Okay. So where did you leave off?
So yeah, this member thing, like I said, it was just a little challenging. As you can see, problems keep popping up here and there because again, chat, everything's connected. And one change could affect a lot of things, so I have to be very careful how I make changes.
Yeah.
The so I guess I thought it was working. Now this part stopped working. Well, the other is where if somebody comes in, it would reflect it, but if you add someone, which was updated, I don't know why it's not now. So I just need to take a look.
Hmm.
Now that being said, I also worked on see here, the loader for the screen. Stash, apply other stash. There we go. Let's close this real quick. Create opener. So now if we go and we want to tag a friend here, now we'll use a skeleton loader. So as you can see here,
Beautiful.
and then all those, yeah,
Fantastic.
yeah. So and it would use the same thing inside tagging a friend, and
Perfect.
we
On
need
check-in,
and
or this is check-in.
an image.
Yeah, on the photos. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. So and then again, the speed over here is going to be limited to whatever the back end is. So yours working on making that more
It's
snappy.
already it's already way better though the UI UX.
Yeah. So that's done. I also worked on um, this part
Um,
right here,
go back real quick to the message lobby.
message lobby.
What's happening? Why is there no main? Oh, sorry. I'm thinking you were in a chat and there was nothing selected at the top. Okay. Forget I said that. Continue.
Okay. So if you go to people's screen now, now if you go to phone number and you search by like a phone number, you would see that it's working. This is using the new API.
Nice.
And if you go to here, if you just search regular here, you can see that it's not going to find people by phone number anymore here because it only works by name. But if you put a name in, then it would work fine. And again, the speed is limited to backend.
But that's on my list today.
I have a question. Is it possible for my name, if I onboard and put my name in, can I put a number on my name? I feel like I've seen that.
Yeah, Laron's did that.
Right. So now we have an edge case.
Well,
That doesn't mean anything because if there's a number in your name, so look by number, Ismail, do like 008.
yeah, no, it will still find people with numbers, John. It's just so if you click here, it uses an API. If you click here, it uses a different API.
Yeah.
It'll
No, I
still
get it now. I thought it wouldn't do any number searches.
No, I just
Gotcha.
yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool. Fantastic. So now it's more performant because we stripped the numbers out of the name search.
Correct. It's both performant for numbers and for names.
Beautiful. Fantastic. I'm glad we haven't separated by design. And now we're actually capitalizing on the design. So that's great.
So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. Honestly, the members count took up most of my time. The other changes weren't too bad, which I'm still not done with. So I still need to wrap that up.
Okay.
That being said, I'm going to send this PR over to me right now for the separated queries, and then I have two other things to work on. First one would be when you're uploading something via your cellular data, not Wi-Fi, it would show an alert indicating that you're using your data and it might be slower. So I will need the text and maybe I mean, yeah, just I guess it's going to be a toast, what I'm assuming. So I just need the syntax for that.
Okay.
Or the text, sorry, on how it would look.
And this
or-
is we're warning people that they're on cellular. Do we care if they're on cellular? That's not really.
That's what I've been told. That's
I thought we were more so telling them if they have a slow connection, like if there's an issue. Jerry, was that your understanding? We were gonna like act like the OS here and say you're on a cellular connection.
We're talking about. Sorry, I walked away. We're talking about what? When uploading the photos.
Yeah, telling people if they're on a cellular connection. Is that really the important information to share?
I was going to say if they upload maybe a set number, let's say maybe like 30 megabytes. If their upload is over that file size, then I think we just have them like a notice. Maybe I don't know what the proper design for it would be, but I've seen that when you're on LTE, like apps will give like a notice saying you're on you're on mobile connection. Upload time may be longer.
Right, because the goal is to instruct or inform the user that they may experience a lag, right? Like, isn't that's the goal?
But this is only going to be when uploading like media into chat.
Yeah. Okay, but our goal isn't to tell them what kind of connection they're on. It's to inform them that it just may be a slow upload, right?
I think they kind of go hand in hand. Like,
They do, but in terms of the message that we deliver,
because
what do
can we get the speed, Ismail? Do we know?
I think we know.
I'm not sure if we can get the speed or if it's like weak or not, but
I've
think
seen that on other apps where it says you have like a slow connection. I've seen that.
But yeah, I don't know if we can get the speed easily. But I was saying we know that mobile connections are traditionally slower.
Yeah, so we would presume if it's LTE that it's slow, and we warn them that they're slow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We can like get the speed because like what we can do is we know like we can know the progress of the upload that's going on, and from that we can get the speed. Like we're gonna like first we're gonna get the total size of the file, and we're gonna like track how many like bytes are already sent, and from that we're gonna make assumptions. Like let's say like, in a minute only like uh like a megabyte over like 105 was sent. That's like slow. And we say, hey, you're having slow, whether it's LTE, Wi-Fi. We can just do that from front end from here. We don't think we need to rely on the back end for this.
yeah, I guess the question was if we can get the exact speed of the internet, which I guess I don't know if it's possible, but yeah, that's also a good idea where we can kind of calculate it and give an estimate.
We're doing the upload with the like are we talking about the upload of the images in
Yeah,
chat?
yeah.
So we're using the expo upload task. Let me see what's there in the progress. The upload task. Is it in this function? A second, I need to. It's called upload task. Oh, I was searching in. Create task. Oh yeah, it's called back. Yeah, so there's like a progress event that sends like gives us like the total bytes sent, and also there's another data sent to us is like a total byte expected to send. But what we really need it's like the total byte sent. So from there we can know how much data was transferred in the and we can like if again if it's like a 1 megabyte in a total of 100 megabytes in a span of a minute, that's slow. So we can set those threshold ourselves since we have the access to how many bytes were sent or uploaded so far. I'll send you Ismail this link so you can see.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, go ahead, send that. And yeah, I guess
Yeah,
that's
like the callback if you want to read on that more.
okay. Yeah. So yeah, but it looks like we don't have the exact internet speed, John, but we can see if it's slow or not. I guess by the progress, how fast it's going.
Okay. I think it definitely is good to inform someone that it's slow because then they'll wait for the upload.
Okay, and just yeah, have somebody send me what it should say if that occurs.
Okay.
It's gonna be a little tricky to test also because I can't force my internet to be slow. So well, I guess I can.
You can.
You can.
Yeah. Um, like there's like a tool from Xcode, like in the if you want to test in the simulator.
Oh,
Like there's a
okay.
tool in Xcode to change
Right now.
to control the speed of the simulator, internet speed of the simulator.
Okay.
I sent you what to say in the post.
Okay. So yeah, that's one thing I need to take care of. And then another thing was I need to start the upload of these images as soon as they're selected. I think what Jerry was telling me we discussed yesterday, right?
What was
Uh,
the question?
huh?
What was the question?
Start uploading the images as soon as they're selected,
Yeah, the asynchronous. Okay.
like before the user hits send.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so yeah, those are the two tasks I have pending after I finish the whole member count.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. I'm doing something real quick. Okay. Um. So, can you repeat that last thing? Sorry, I was messaging Iod. What was the last thing you said there? So,
Yeah, I was just saying I have these two tasks to work on after I finish the member count.
member count and okay. I have a couple little things for you, but I'll just send them to you in Slack. I'm trying to think of any questions. Mm. Who was looking into? Were you looking into the? You know how where the event had no name at the top and it was like blank invited you to an event?
Oh yeah, I gotta look into that still.
Okay, that's right. Okay. Take a look at that then.
I'll put on a note to do
Okay.
that right now. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, I want to get that resolved ASAP. Okay, so all right, thank you, Ismail. Amit, can we return to your? Or do you need more time, or how's it going?
It's done. I'm deploying. I'm creating pull request.
Okay, I'll wait for
So
that. Then.
might be Jerry. Did you receive a notification on QA? Can check. It is from a local.
You're testing from your local?
So might be you received a notification. Last notification. Can check.
I don't recall. Let me check my sheet real quick. Yeah, 25.
Hmm. It was 1096 3 within 3. I sent 3 times. Can you please review my pull request?
Okay.
And for now, leave logger there.
Okay.
Okay, while we're waiting on that, I mean, why don't you give your update?
Yeah, sure. So yeah, yesterday been working on the new user queue, which is gonna handle um if a user like invited to an event after the onboarding. So we're gonna take the user to that event with the model expanded instead of start combo if there is any. I worked on that, got it all working. Did some that's work. So yeah, after onboarding, if this user has what we call like an action queue, that's from where we to see if a user needs to go to the to the group with the invite topic on. Also, the model is the details model is on is all open. So that's all done. I did the PR for it. I'm not sure if Ismail got time to review it. What else like I worked on? Yeah, I fixed that issue with the profile screens where the like the share trusted label is like it's hidden or cut off. Yeah,
Hmm.
he told me the was looked in it, but it seems like it was like only fixed in one place or not like other type of profiles.
Hmm.
And I went like and I fixed it for all other profiles. Now it looks good. Also worked on the new universal link and deep link for the chicken for entertainment and places.
Yeah.
So now with the link, if a user press on a notification that has a deep link for that screen, it will be taken directly, or or universal link if we're gonna have one. As Jerry was saying earlier, talked about we agreed on how the URL should be looking like. Once it's done from the backend, we can test it. And yeah,
Um,
and also,
you were
Mhm.
saying if we do a universal link,
No,
uh,
we are doing universal link. And just like when backend done with it, we can test it.
gotcha. Okay. Um, I thought Jerry said he sent you that already.
We agreed on it. It's
Yeah.
not it's not like done from the back. I think the backend needs to still create those links,
Okay.
but we
There's like
agreed on.
Yeah, we have to like send the link as a push notification or something.
Yep.
Like,
Okay, so that requires some more work still, Jerry.
well, it's just part of the notification, like the check-in notification.
Yep.
When he's ready, I'll send him a push notification for like you've arrived, check in.
Okay, okay. I think
Yeah.
he's ready, right? I mean, are you ready for that?
Well, yeah, frontend is ready. We
Okay.
have in the next build. It's gonna happen.
Let's test it now.
Send me your player ID or your user ID.
Okay. Give me a second.
So we can test it now.
Okay, great.
Jerry, can you send photo?
I'm doing something for Amin right now.
Yeah, one sec on it.
Okay.
And so then, what else do you have going on? I mean,
Yeah. That was the task that I worked on. It's like setting up the universal links and
Okay.
deep links for this screen.
okay. Then there was the universal link for
Chicken.
yeah,
Yeah.
check in, and you mentioned it'll take it to an event topic with a modal up. Have you tested that one yet?
No, we didn't test it like from the backend.
Okay,
But
is
like,
that also ready to test?
yeah, it's ready to test. I did my initial test, but if we want to test it more, yeah.
Okay. Well, you need a link, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we'll do that one soon. And then as far as the start the combo not interfering,
Yeah, it will not be. Yeah.
okay, okay, and that's what needs to get tested really well. So we'll try that out. Okay, make sure we're not missing anything. So is that all your updates then? I mean,
Yep.
okay. And then what would you be working on today?
I'll be working on this new. That's what I was doing, like the new chat link that Jerry sent me that we're
Okay.
doing.
Mhm.
And Jerry, you here? Like I have a question like about that link,
Mhm.
the universal link, like the last part of it. I get it. It's like we have it split by a dot
Yeah.
to get like the group, but like if we can like keep those to be like a URL friendly, so because right now um I don't have to do any parsing to get like the group key as long as it's like conforms to the URL like scheme and everything. With custom, I have to do like custom parsing.
Maybe. Maybe what if I did something like this?
Yeah, if it's by slash,
Slash period with a slash.
yeah, by slash, then yeah, I will be able to get the group key. And for me, I would not be able to get the user current user like that 663. I would not be able. I have to do
Maybe- Let me. So this right here. This looks
yeah,
good.
yeah. This looks good. Yeah.
Let me. All right, John. Let me run this by you. We're making a tiny little change. We're gonna change a couple period with some slashes. Do you have? I sent you the new URL Amin is proposing.
I see. Go.qa. It won't say QA, right? Or will it?
It won't.
Okay. Go-QA. So what will it say? Go dot
I mean,
circle.
Yeah, go dot circles, not QA. So
Okay. Gotcha. So you just sent the updated one. Okay. So yeah. Looks good to me. Now, if it's let's say the chat is not John Doe. Like let's say it was UFC invited you. You know, like it's just a more general campaign link that's out there to join the UFC chat. What would it say in place of John Doe?
Who's the user that created the event, the invite?
Mm.
It can say whatever.
Okay, yeah, because
It really doesn't matter. It's just for cosmetics.
okay, good. Yeah, ideally it would say UFC.
Yeah.
Okay.
All we're worried about is the 663 and the 6951.
Okay.
Everything else is cosmetic.
Okay. Then yeah, that looks good.
Okay.
So then, I mean, you can test it.
Did you send me a link? Notification?
Oh, well, I sent you a notification for the check-in. Did you get it?
Yeah. No, I did not. Like it says test.
Yeah.
Okay. It's let's test it live. Show me. Let me see. Do I have? Yeah. So it's open. Chicken and check to you. Yep.
Now, what happens? I noticed that tech to you popped in.
Because I don't have the name. I only have the key.
Okay, something tells me that we might want to like gray out that button until we fetch
Hmm.
the profile. Something tells me it might be if somebody like hurried up and checked in before we have it fetched, there could be a problem.
So if I press that button too quick,
I don't think so.
That's my speculation. It could.
Yeah, like from the code, because like that's only for the name there, and for an actual chicken. Let me try to do a chicken. To see it's gonna. Yeah, I checked in. Let me go here. Yeah, I just checked in.
Great.
So the chicken.
can we have it? This is optional, but could we have it navigate to the profile for tech to you?
After this, yeah, sure, we can. Yeah.
Okay. I think that would make more sense.
Okay.
I'm thinking, actually, let me think. Yeah, I think that makes more sense. Okay, what were you going to say?
Yeah, I was answering Jerry. I don't think it will interfere with the check-in because like that's a query we doing separate just to get the name. And if it was like if you send me one for entertainment, like do me one for an entertainment so we can test it too. For the entertainment, there will be like a skeleton for the image because like we show an image of
Okay.
this one.
No, not yet. I just got to get a key.
It didn't look right though, Amit. I don't know if you saw the emulator. There was a notification that said Bar West uploaded 3 club photos. Yeah, see there. Which I don't think could ever happen, right? It could only be 10 or more.
10 or more.
Yeah, so you should never get one that says 3
So-
under the. Yeah, go ahead.
Uh,
Trey.
Yeah, this is we kind of talked about this earlier. So, but what happens if they meant to if they uploaded one photo and then they followed it and they uploaded 10?
Are we doing the delay? I can't remember how you described it.
We're going to apply it to anybody with the photographer tag now.
Yeah, in this case right now it's just anybody. So anybody who uploads even one photo is delayed by 2 minutes. Is that right?
No.
No. Only if they do 10 or more.
Yes.
So then it's not possible for it to say uploaded 3. It could only say uploaded 10 or more than that.
Yes.
So there's an error happening.
So yeah.
Let's see.
What is happening? Checking it. Okay.
So now I'm gonna open like entertainment one.
Yeah.
and you see like there's a skeleton because we're fetching the image. And
Okay.
but if like I went and I do a check-in before those are ready, that would work.
Okay.
Let me just go back or
I see.
yeah.
Okay. Oh, lovely. Yeah, if you could just have it
Go to the
nav-
profile.
yeah,
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
Um, I don't know. Is it going to be a weird transition? So, like, if you were in the messages, you would see a transition after. Maybe not. Maybe I'm thinking everything comes at a price. So it sounds good at first, but then if I see it, I have a feeling I might not like it because if you would see the navigation, right? I mean, you would be like in your message lobby, and it would after you checked in, you would see it navigate you to the profile. Is that right?
No, no, we're not because like let's say you are here
Yep.
now. You open the notification, you press on it, you will
Uh-huh.
be taken here.
Yep.
When you do check-in, we're not gonna take you back to the lobby. We're gonna
Yeah.
take you back to the profile.
Yeah, but my point, my question: if you hit this check-in button, will you see the transition from the lobby to the place profile?
No.
It'll happen before this screen disappears.
Like
Are you sure? I, you're saying when you hit check-in, the transition will be clean from here to the place profile. No, you won't see any other navigation.
yeah, because like I will just navigate to the profile directly. And if
Gotcha.
you use it and when I use it do back, the only thing that we will have to no we can have it covered too. So and when we're gonna do back on the profile screen, it's gonna be the screen where the user where right?
Yeah, where they were. Like, so we'll go back to the message lobby. Is that possible?
Yeah, it's gonna be back to the message lobby. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Do you feel comfortable that we won't have any edge cases with that?
No, no,
Okay.
I don't know.
Because it's
So
not
like,
worth it. It's not worth it if it has defects around it.
I don't see it because like it's simple navigation. But yeah, let me see. Um, I mean, it's not gonna take me a lot of time to do it, so we can test it.
Okay.
Let me see.
Okay. Then let's, yeah. And I think it makes sense to leave the user at the profile.
Okay. Sample.
So what are you doing now? I mean,
Working on getting the user to be taken to the profile.
okay. Um, okay, so we can move on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's do that. Thank you. So Amit, you wanted to test still, or actually, and then we're gonna do one more test, Jerry, with Amin for the other universal link for the one that
Yeah, for the events.
yes, that one. So when you get a chance, Jerry will create that one.
Okay, and so this is in QA. Let me get something going.
Okay. And then Amit,
Mhm.
how are you coming along here?
Yeah, 1 minute testing it. So can we really can you please send photo?
I'm busy on something else.
Ismail can send you a photo.
Yeah, it's not can you please send photo there.
To which chat?
Sorry, you were talking to me.
Yeah, Barwest Midtown. Can you please send 10 plus 2 or 10 plus 3 photo?
Yeah,
10 photos?
let's see how much I have on my. So I'm on my simulator. So, viral list. 10 plus. No, I only have 6 photos here.
You can repeat the photo, no problem.
Repeat the.
I don't think you can repeat.
Let me select. Well, let me see actually.
Yeah, I don't think you can repeat, like select the
Well,
same
if
one.
I add them, then maybe I add them again. Maybe it'll let me. I think it can.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I think I was able to re-add them, so it should be 12 total. Is that good?
Yes,
No, do 10.
Do
10
10
and then
Yep, do 10 and then do
Two.
it's 2 right after that.
2 right after that. Okay, here's 10. And as these are updating, I'm gonna do 2 more.
Yep.
And there's 2 right after that as those are updating.
Okay, that didn't work. It says uploaded 8. Hmm.
What is
Interesting.
happened there?
Did it subtract 2 on it instead of add 2?
no, so I think it's not like
Right.
network call might be this instantly come. It will if it will
It did upload only 8. Should I let it finish or or should I send it 2 before it finishes?
Good question. I think this revealed a couple issues, right, Amit? So, first of all, it shouldn't have even sent a notification for at least 2 minutes, no matter what, right?
no like but if the count will be less than 10 John, then it will send instantly.
Okay, so why did it perceive 8 instead of 10?
Maybe when I uploaded when I started the second upload, it canceled out the first. Maybe I'm not sure.
Interesting.
Let me try doing this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I mean, and if that's the case, then we have a separate defect that's been here for a while.
7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so that's a total of 10 images. Now I'm gonna send those. And as those are sending, I'm gonna send 2 more.
Please wait for complete that sending.
Okay, now we're ready to complete.
Okay, and then
And then I
Gary,
send more.
you sent 2 more. Okay.
Yeah. Or
And Jerry, did you send Amin the link he needs? The notification?
Yep.
Okay. So, I mean, you got the notification.
Okay. Give me a we'll have to log out. Wait, notification?
The notification with the link to the event, right?
Oh, wait. That
No,
said
like
14.
it-
So that one worked. That said 14. Was that 14 photos, Ismail? That you sent? Actually, no, it combined 2 and 2, didn't it? Something weird going on there.
it should have been 4 12 12 photos.
Interesting.
I thought like we're gonna do this after the user onboarded, not like from a notification.
Oh, you okay? I can add it from the Yeah, let me convert that to the action queue then. Give me a
Right, John?
sec.
Yeah.
This is not from notifications.
I mean, it can be a link though.
9.
Does that link
Um,
navigate?
Yeah, it could be a link.
No, it will not navigate the way how it's done.
Mm.
I guess if it's like the join group that we have, but it's not gonna expand. I guess maybe. We have to test it.
Oh, you want okay, the join group. Okay, I see. Group.
Yeah, I'll let you work on that. And then, yeah, Amit, why
Ah,
is
so-
it
Yeah,
missing?
so earlier Ismail sent 8 photo. I can see after that he sent 14 photo within 2 minutes. So that is correct here.
Well, no. What
Well,
happened is he
well-
sent 10, but the notification said he sent 8.
No, I said
No.
10, then 2. So a total of 12.
Right. So, Amit, something.
No, John. You can if you see the Jatna, I font it. It's 14 photo.
I see. I
Okay.
get it. But I think, Ismail, your theory that when you sent the 10 and then quickly sent the 2 like it didn't get all 10? Is that was your theory, right?
No, if they didn't finish uploading here, I'm gonna add a clear line, so we know what's going on here.
That's what I mean.
So
It didn't finish uploading the 10.
yeah, so now I have. Let me see. This is 6 photos, and then now I need to upload 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 10 total. So first upload is gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 total photos. So now I'm sending 10 photos.
Okay.
And I added a divider so we can count
How
them.
did you add a divider to a notification?
Oh, it wasn't to a notification, it just sent it as a text message.
Because look at I mean,
Yeah, well,
screen.
that was a text message. So now I'm
you
gonna
can
add.
you can add. Go ahead.
Now I'm gonna say no,
No,
no.
that's
I just
normal
I just said
text
a
with dashes.
Wait, sorry. I mean, what are you saying?
I was like just a text with dashes. That's it.
Oh, dash.
They look like a divider because they're combined.
Right.
Photo you sent.
Right.
Okay, so now let me count how many images total are sent. So the 10 finished, I sent 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 are uploaded total.
12 and a batch of 10 and then a batch of 2.
Correct.
Okay. It'll probably be 2 minutes before we see the notification, but while we're waiting for that, Ismail, it sounds like there could be a problem if you
Yeah, I'll look into that if you send something or if something else is uploading. So
yeah.
we either disable it and force it to wait, or we have a system where it's asynchronous and it waits for it. So I'll look more into that. Let me add it to my notes.
Does that mean that previously, when a photographer had uploaded 10, if he was going quickly, some of them didn't get sent? Is that possible?
If the problem is there,
Yeah. Okay.
but I have to see if that's a thing or not first, and then I have to see if before I fix if it is a problem.
Okay.
Not confirmed yet.
Okay. So then, I mean, are you testing that the link?
See how many?
That one worked.
Yeah.
Uploaded 12 club photos.
Yeah.
But I think there's still flaws in this because Ismail was able to send those 8, even though it should have been 10. So I think what happened to Ismail, it ended up sending all of them. It just didn't batch it the way we expected.
Well, like I said, I'm gonna do more testing around. I'm
Yeah.
just in the middle of something right now, so I'm gonna finish up this branch and I'll test it with more clear images and more structured way with logs and everything.
Okay. Let's do that. So, I mean, this is the link, right? You're on mute, by the way.
Yeah, this is for testing the link. So now I'm going to the onboarding,
Yeah.
and it should take me to the event.
Yeah.
It-
I'm so glad you fixed the timing of those components exiting. So it looks much better. Okay. So
no,
did
okay,
not navigate you.
yeah, it did not navigate. Let me see what's going on here.
Okay.
Circles.
I'm sending you the URL, so
Yeah, I did log the URL to see what's
Okay.
going on there. Okay. Circles from topic key. Oh, I see why.
is it something that I sent wrong?
Maybe the URL needs like you see how like you have multiple brands.
Oh, I didn't put the yeah, it should be an ampersand.
Yeah, so I think about let me just confirm that.
pretty confident that the ampersand
Yeah.
is. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like with the links, like they need to
Mhm.
be a link, so everything should when parsing.
Yep.
I use the URL class from the JavaScript. Um, let me see here. I have this. Let me do this.
Well, I'm just inserting these from SQL Server, so that's kind of have to type it in. But yeah, you want to sign? You want to read onboard, and I'll get you set back up.
Yeah, okay. Yep, that's what happened. Yeah, like the topic key, it
Need-
was like
Well, oh, topic key is probably like has the expand info and it's filled.
yeah, yeah. That what happened. Let me go log out. Yeah. The action key was empty. Dre?
It was empty. It was empty.
Yeah.
Oh, not save. Can you reload? Like, can you close the app and reload at this point? Onboarding it will fetch it.
Yeah. Let me do some change. One change.
I think my mouse clicked in the wrong spot.
Now there is two. Let me see the first one. Okay, yeah, the first one is it should work. Yeah.
Nice.
Let me send you a video, John. For the whole thing.
Okay, great. Yeah, I looked away. I'm messaging Ion, but I do see
Yeah.
the modal open. So
Yep.
this is awesome. This is what we need.
Yeah.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
gonna be
sending the video like from the last step to the model so you can see the transition if we want to improve anything there.
okay, fantastic.
Yeah, so this works.
Okay, so
Yeah.
then I'm gonna hopefully not confuse Amit right now, but Amit, yeah, hold your thought. So we're working on a link for the notification. Remember the notification that we talked about Friday that said you're checked in, like it says you arrived.
Yeah.
Okay, that notification needs to take you. Okay, not this universe. Actually, yeah, no, not this universal link, but the one, Jerry, the one you just sent before, the one we tested right before this. How does Amit make sure that notification works with the link that takes you to the check-in screen?
Wait, notification works to the link that takes you to the check-in screen.
Yeah, we need to connect those now.
I need to do that, but
Oh,
I
you-
can.
you'll do it?
Well, I already sent the notification for. I already sent the notification
to a mean,
to Amin, and we tested it.
and it worked.
That worked.
Yep.
Um,
So is it already connected? Well, it needs to be connected to the notification that says you've arrived.
Yes. Now, okay, let's put this disclaimer out is if somebody gets this notification and they don't have the latest build of the app that supports it, they're just going to go to the home screen. I'm just letting you know right now.
Okay.
I can't roll it out in production until we get this app rolled out and adopted.
Gotcha. Okay. Fair enough. So you'll connect it to the notification now?
I don't want to connect it to the notification until it goes in production. Because again, if we do an event and this happens, they'll just end up on a home screen.
How do we not forget this? Do you have a way to take a note on that?
Let's see. So let me just add it to my little note list. Let's do this. So for all right.
Okay.
John,
Yep.
I found it while saying like eight club photo that time. So what was happening now? Like since notification, I did not make it like it should be not wait for the like it should be run in the background. So it should not be should have to wait.
It should run in the background and
Yeah.
not wait. Okay.
So
And it
like
was.
what was happening now? So we are taking count updated count. So it did not wait for that count and it send the notification. It should have let's take in the last message count.
Okay. So then that means Ismail doesn't need to worry about a
Yes.
defect on the front end.
Yeah.
Okay. So Ismail, it sounds like we probably don't have an issue on the front end when you started sending quickly. It sounds like it did.
We can give me 5 minutes. We can test it also.
Yeah, we'll test it again, but just don't want you to bother looking into that if it's not an issue. Okay. So, Jerry, you said you will have a way to remind yourself on that one to connect that notification.
Yeah, I sent myself a note in like all caps.
Okay, cool. Okay, so then are we pretty satisfied with this flow here? Well, there is another test. So this was a test through onboarding. What if I already have the app? We should test that. So let's say I click a link in an Instagram bio and it should open the app right up to here, right? With the modal up, right?
So I mean, you updated the current deep link to work with that. So if I send you, I'm gonna prep it.
Let's do the stay with a notification.
Yeah. Exactly.
Well, no, a universal link or a notification.
Yeah,
Or-
notification would be because that's well, yeah, no, a universal link would be better. Like if you like a more real world example would be you click a link in an Instagram bio, right? So that's a universal link, right, Jerry?
Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I can send the same link from a push notification too. That's no problem.
true. It'll be exactly the same behavior.
Yeah, should be. I mean, at least from the backend side.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to test that on the front end and see.
It makes me nervous that is because not exactly the real world test. um, while we're okay, so that link right there should do it.
The event too.
Yeah,
Yep.
it did it. Okay. So that would be the same as if you clicked it as a link in someone's Instagram bio, right?
Let me see if I have to do one front end change or not.
Okay.
Front end. Okay. And this universal link, what's uh how like what's is looking like now? Is it the join group universal link we have, or are we gonna do a new one?
To you. I sent you the we're gonna have to have it working for both.
The campaign group link, okay?
Yes.
So
Sent you-
yeah, let me see. There we go. Topic key. There's like a G there, and there's like a topic key. Well, there's no topic key. Wait, the link you sent me is the G is the topic key.
Uh no, the G is the invite code.
Okay, so we need the topic key in
Oh,
the.
why is that not in here? Okay, sorry. Why is that topic key not here?
And
Paste the URL. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now I'm going to send you the right one. Oop, wrong one. Right one. There we go.
Might be the server will be not available backend. It's deployment. What you need.
You're doing a deployment on the back end of it?
Yes.
Okay, server's not available for a minute.
No, it's not remote. Yep, it's up now.
Okay.
trying to see how this can be tested. This needs to be get the dev get add. Let's see. We go from here. I don't see how I can test this, like the universal link. I'm trying, but it's not really working. Because like it's a link, it's need to be pressed on to be working.
Can he?
You can send it through. You can send it to yourself in iMessage.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like this is a simulator. I have to run this on my device. Give me a second.
But you should be able to. You should be able to do it in a simulator. There's a messages app.
Okay, let me see.
Go to messages and then paste the link in there. Just in any of those dummy chats. And enter. And then there you go.
Yeah. Okay. It's not working. It's not opening the
Yep.
Mm.
That's why we got to test it all.
Well, I didn't made it to be working with the universal link.
Right. I know.
Yeah. Which I was just hoping it might just work, but it did not.
Okay.
Let me see what I need to add. Smart campaign. Campaign. Where's the link? You deleted it? I'm not sure what's going on.
The message app is deleting the link.
Yeah, it deletes everything, and as soon as I send it,
There it is.
yeah,
That might be because the iMessage number. Maybe the other.